Good evening, Dr. Phil here. Today we will be discussing Depth of Anesthesia Monitoring Part 2, Processed EEG. Evoked Potentials, also known as evoked response or event-related potential. Electrodes are positioned over the primary receiving area for a sensory modality. EPs are detected by that electrode when that individual receives a visual, auditory, or somatosensory stimulus. EP amplitude ranges from 0.1 microvolt to 2 microvolt compared with the EEG background amplitude of 10 to 300 microvolt. EPs are extracted from EEG by a computer averaging process. The patient is subjected to repeated stimuli and the EEG is recorded during a fixed period after each one. It is then amplified before the EPs are extracted by taking the average of this large number of responses. Visual, somatosensory, and auditory EPs have been investigated as indicators of the depth of anesthesia. Auditory EPs appear to be the best indicator of anesthetic depth because they are the last to disappear as anesthesia deepens. Auditory evoked responses represent the passage of electrical activity from the cochlea to the cortex in response to auditory stimuli of 6 to 10 Hz. The recorded electrical activity consists of an early brainstem response followed by early and late cortical responses. It correlates with the transition from awake to a sleep state. EEG analysis of the early cortical activity, latency increases and amplitude decreases with the onset of anesthesia. It is able to detect intraoperative awareness successfully. Issues include poor predictor of movement in response to painful stimuli and problems with signal interference and wide variation in awake values with overlap between the awake and asleep state. Compressed spectral array. It simplifies the EEG by Fourier analysis of EEG signal. This system plots sequential segments of the EEG power spectrum to give a three-dimensional picture of power amplitude at the y-axis, frequency at the x-axis, and time at the z-axis. It shows how the power spectrum of the EEG changes with the course of time. Fourier transformation refers to a mathematical technique where complex waveforms are analyzed into their simple sine wave components. Spectral analysis involves calculation of the total power contained within the different frequencies of cerebral activity over a period of time, known as an epoch. Spectral array, the graph of power against frequency. As anesthesia deepens, each linear plot obtained during successful epoch can be superimposed to give the typical peak and trough display. This compressed display constitutes the compressed spectral array. In an anesthetized patient, power shifts to the lower frequencies. Spectral age refers to the frequency above which there is only 5% of the total EEG power. Increasing concentrations of anesthetic agents results in a decrease in the spectral age frequency. Relationship between the two is not linear. During the transition between light and deeper anesthesia, there is a poor correlation between spectral age frequency and drug concentration. Median frequency, the frequency above and below which lies 50% of the total power of the EEG. It is determined from the compressed spectral array. It may correlate better with drug concentrations. It shows a pattern that is not consistent between different anesthetic agents. Cerebral Function Monitor, or CFM. It's a processed EEG which displays only part of the frequency range. It has been used in neuro-intensive care units as an indirect monitor of cerebral oxygenation. However, it is limited value in measuring depth of anesthesia. Cerebral Function Analyzing Monitor is a refinement of the CFM, which separates out the main frequencies of cerebral activity. It's easier to use, however, has a slow response time. It may obtain a disproportionate amount of information from the temporal lobe. bispectral analysis, and bispectral index. This uses an electrode sensor strip attached via adhesive to the patient's forehead. The term bispectral describes the phase and power relationships between any two frequencies in the EEG. It's a modification of the EEG in which there is analysis of the phase and power relationships between the numerous frequencies. The bispectral index is a number generated from these phase and power frequencies. It compares frequency harmonics in the frontal EEG. It is a dimensionless scale of 0 representing cortical electrical silence to 100 represents normal cortical electrical activity. It is derived from EEG recordings in volunteers and patients undergoing transitions between consciousness and unconsciousness. Bis number of 40 and 60 suggests surgical anesthesia. This range indicates a low probability of awareness with recall. To reliably eliminate AAGA, a lower target range is likely to be necessary. The details of the calculation algorithm remains a commercial secret. This is a table indicating the bispectral index. Bis number of 100 represents awake, 80 represents light to moderate sedation, 60 signifies general anesthesia, 40 signifies deep hypnotic state, 20 signifies burst suppression, and 0 is a flatline EEG. Limitations of BIS. It has a variable response time of 25 seconds up to 4 minutes. Wakefulness could occur before any change in monitor output. It appears to be accurate in respect of hypnotic drugs, both inhalational and intravenous, but nitrous oxide and ketamine produce different EEG changes and so limit the usefulness of BIS. BIS reflects less well the synergistic sedative effects of opioids in balanced anesthesia. BIS number will reduce if a patient is given muscle relaxants due to the effect of neuromuscular blockers on the EMG and deafferentation, which means some loss of proprioceptive and muscle input through the reticular activating system. BIS has no predictive value for any particular individual's threshold for loss of consciousness due to the variability in patients' dose responses and EEG responses. BIS is prone to have artifacts and can be misleading about 5% of the time. BIS was tested on healthy adult volunteers, and extrapolations cannot necessarily be made to other patient populations. Greater clinical utility will be achieved if there is integration of the patient's characteristics, anesthetic drug delivery, including recovery of neuromuscular block, surgical stimulation, and visual inspection of the raw EEG trace. No authoritative body has yet endorsed the routine use of processed EEG as the evidence base is not sufficiently robust. The Be Aware randomized controlled trial with subject number of 2,463 patients reported an 82% reduction risk of awareness in a population identified as being high risk. The Be Unaware study, involving 2,000 patients, showed no difference between subjects monitored with BIS and with those managed according to a MAC-based protocol. The authors state, "Our findings do not support routine BIS monitoring as part of standard practice." The BAC recall trial, involving 6,441 patients, compared BIS of 40 to 60 to age-adjusted MAC values of 0.7 to 1.3, found no difference as well. We move on to E-entropy. Entropy is a measure of irregularity in a signal. In awake subject, EEG shows very irregular patterns. As anesthesia deepens, EEG becomes more ordered. The E-entropy device is another form of processed EEG, but also incorporates signals from the frontalis muscle EMG and results in a more rapid response of less than 2 seconds. The monitor uses a proprietary algorithm to process the EEG and EMG signals to produce two separate values to indicate the depth of anesthesia. Number one would be response entropy, or RE, is a rapid reaction to facial muscle activation which may occur in response to external stimuli and lightening of anesthesia. RE ranges from 0, indicating cortical silence, to 100, indicating full awakeness. Secondly, state entropy, or SE. Slower response based on the process EEG assesses the cerebral effect of anesthetic agents and ranges from 0 to 91. The target value for general anesthesia is 40 to 60. Narco trend is different from BIS in the manner in which EEG data are processed. Spectral analysis is used to convert raw EEG data into several variables to which multivariate statistical methods using proprietary pattern recognition algorithms developed from visual classification of EEG are then applied. It derives a visual classification which ranges from A, indicating full wakefulness, through E, appropriate anesthetic depth, to F, indicating deep hypnosis. As a refinement to the A to F scale, an EEG index indicating 100, meaning awake, and 0, indicating very deep hypnosis, is also calculated. These are my references. Thank you.